Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Weekly Fantasy Football Advice. We're already on week 3, man, and we got a lot in store for you guys today. We got our startums, we got our situms, we got our pickums, and if you don't, and we're on the episode last week. If you didn't join in, didn't tune in last week, we got a new category. It's called Fuck 'em, and
That's right.
you know what that means? It means a player you should drop, a player you should get rid of, a player you should throw to the streets, get rid of them, send them to the waivers. So yeah, fuck them, and we'll get into that shortly here. But yeah, Justin, how's it going?
Oh, fantasy wise, man, I'm doing okay. I'm 1-1. My team put up a good effort. They put up over 140. But man, your pops team, 160. I can't beat that. So I gotta tip my cap. Gotta show him respect. Nothing I could have done there. I could have made some different moves to make it competitive. Like I could have started Kyler over Jaden Daniels. I thought Jaden Daniels will have a good week against the Giants, but Kyler put up 28. That's on me. I think I'm not going to pull Kyler Murray from that starting spot at all. So that's on me. I learned from that. And yeah, maybe start. I realized I conceded. I knew I wasn't going to win. So I had fun. I started Devontae Smith over Nico Collins. If it was close, I wouldn't have done that. But yeah, Nico went for 27 instead of Devontae Smith's 2021. So yeah, I'm doing okay, but I still feel good about the team. But man, yeah, we're doing all right. How about you? How you feeling about your team?
My team's solid. It's solid. It was kind of a bad week last week, a down week. I'm now 1-1
Mm,
as well. Tyreek didn't have over 10 points. Mike Evans didn't have over 10 points there. And I can show you my
yeah,
screen,
I was going to say
see
pull
what
it up.
happened. So let's pull it
Let's
up
see
here.
what happened.
Let's see what went down. So yeah, taking a look at it, right? Anthony Richardson did have a great game. He had 3 interceptions, so that didn't help me right off the bat. My running backs were solid. They got over 10 points. There was that. But yeah, the receivers were lackluster. And then, yeah, now I'm experiencing the Kyle Pitts experience. I needed him to put 10 points on Monday night to win this game. That did not happen. J.K. Dobbins was my best player. He's been a hell of a player so far, start of the season. And then Texans defense, they balled out. Jake Moody went back to reality, didn't put up 20 points. So that happened. And then bench wise, Brian Thomas was my best player with 11. And then Jerome Ford didn't have a great day either. So I'm not really I didn't make any bad decisions on benching the wrong people there. So it is what it is. And then, yeah, I went against the Bean Machine, and his team just did enough with DK Metcalf dropping 28 points, is what, push him over the edge. And then his kicker, the Houston kicker, dropped 20 points as well. So
He's been good.
that's why I
He's been
lost.
really good.
That's why I lost. So it's unfortunate there. Then, yeah, we could show your score as well.
Okay.
Let me pull that up,
Okay.
break it down a little bit. You were talking about it.
Oh no. Oh, like I said, going in that Thursday game, it's like, man, James Cook, 3 touchdowns. Dalton Kincaid at 7. I'm like, that's not he had a pretty good start. But man, Devon H kept me in it, 29.5. I'm like, wow, I did not see him outscoring James Cook there. But hey, I'll take it. He's been an absolute beast. Same with James Carter, another 19. Love it. But like I said, Jamar Chase has not really gotten it going. I expect that this week against the Redskins. I think he'll get back on track. But yeah, he's been kind of lackluster. Same with Laporta. Since Jameson Williams kind of came into the fold, yeah, they kind of forgot that Sam Laporta exists. So I'm not panicking yet, but I'm hoping for some improvement there, some more targets, hopefully. Yeah, and then yeah, so like I said, I made the mistake with Jaden Daniels. I thought I'd have a good week against the Giants, a better week than Kyler, but
Was it
Kyler went off.
13?
Yeah,
Kyler 28?
yeah, I made a boo boo. I made a
You made a
mistake
boo
there.
boo.
I made a mistake, and same with Nico. Uh, I just, I just kind of wanted to do something different. I know, like with him, CD 19, Marvin Harrison Jr. 29, and he got 24 out of the blue with Calvin Ridley. And Brandon Aubrey and the Steelers D. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna win. So I'm like,
It
oh,
happened.
why not AJ Brown's out. Why not go with Devontae Smith for the heck of it? Maybe he would outscore Nico. No, he didn't. And then Kyler, no. So I made a couple bad calls there. But what I've learned, don't sit Kyler Murray. I don't care about the matchup anymore. Just play him. And yeah, Nico Collins is a must start every week for me. So
He is. He's a dog, man. I have him in my other league and really happy about him. So, yeah.
yeah, man, he's been great.
But yeah, that's our weekly recap of what happened in our fantasy league. But now we'll get into our start 'em, sit 'em, pick 'em, fuck 'em. Here we go. So I'll start off first. My stardom of the week is a guy that a lot of people probably recently just picked off waivers, and that is Derek Carr versus the Philadelphia Eagles. So this is a guy that I would start if you got Tua on the IR, Jordan Love on the IR, and just pick this guy up. Dude, this is a perfect stardom this week. Derek Carr, Kirk Cousins just pretty much lit up the Eagles secondary last week. And this Saints team has looked better so far to start the year. And Derek Carr has been playing like a top 5 quarterback statistically with how well the Saints have been doing. They're 2-0 and all that. I'm not saying he's a top 5, but, this is another week where I think Derek Carr will put up more fantasy points against this, I guess, pretty shitty Eagles secondary there. And you would agree, right? You feel like he'll have a good week
dude,
this
I
week?
would agree so much that I have the same stardom. I have Derek Carr
Oh,
also.
there we go. We're
I
in
do.
lockstep.
I was looking. I'm like, ooh, your brother has Derek Carr, but I look up. I'm like, Joe Burrow. Oh, okay, he might not start him. I get that. But yeah, if you have like a bad quarterback room, you have like someone like a Matt Stafford or Jared Goff. I would look at Derek Carr here, and I would start him with confidence. That Eagles defense, he'll have a clean pocket to throw in. There's no threat of a pass rush. So he'll have all day to find an open target, and he'll have a big day too. So it pains me to say that, but yeah, start Derek Carr if you need a
Yeah.
quarterback.
Rashid Shaheed should have a big day, right? Chris Olave. We'll see. We'll see.
Well, sketch is open for that. Let's say that.
Yeah, right. I'll turn it over to you. You can say your sit 'em.
All right, yeah, my sit him. I don't think the QB1 will be back, so I'm gonna say sit Jada Reed. He had a big week 1. Malik Willis will still be the guy there, and I believe that for this week. So I'm not sold on the Jaden Reed production. He's like a borderline number 2. He's a flex play, and I would just look at other options there. I would explore it. That defense is live in Tennessee, and I'm a believer in them. I picked Tennessee in our pick'em video, picking the matchups, picking the week 3 predictions rather. So I would sit Jaden Reed to find another flex, another receiver.
Okay. So yeah, a lot of people have this guy starting in a lot of their leagues. He's been crazy so far to start the season, and I have him, but I'm going to be sitting him this week, and that is J.K. Dobbins versus the Steelers. Just don't like the matchup for him this week. I feel like the Steelers, they have a good defense, and it's going to be hard to run against them here. And I feel like they will neutralize the run game, and the Chargers will have to win through the air. And yeah, I just don't feel like J.K. Dobbins will have a big day. So I would sit him this week, especially if you got guys like Jerome Ford, like I do, who's going to have a great matchup against the New York Football Giants.
I don't know if I would sit him over Jerome Ford.
Well, that's what I'm doing.
Because there's a guy in Cleveland named Dante Foreman that's eating into his carries. There
All
is. He
right.
got the majority of them. I don't know.
All right. We'll
I don't
see.
know. I don't know. I'm not saying play JK, but maybe there's another guy on your bench like that you could play instead of both of them.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
Maybe. We'll
talk about it off camera. Maybe.
All right. All right. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, yeah, that's my cinema of the week. But let's move over to pick 'em. So
yeah,
this is a guy I picked up in our league, and that is
you did? Who?
Mike Gesicki versus the Washington Commanders. So if you're dealing with the kind of a situation I'm dealing with, right? I'm dealing with the Kyle Pitts experience at the moment, and I think Mike Gesicki is probably one of the better, receiving options on the Bengals team, especially because T. Higgins is now out of the lineup. He has a little injury bug there. So I feel like Joe Burrow is going to be relying more on Mike Gesicki now because of that. and I feel like he'll have a big day against the Commanders as well. So I would pick up Mike Gesicki and consider starting him depending who your tight end situation is. And he's a good tight end to stash away on your bench, for a bye week or something as well. So yeah, I would pick up Mike Gesicki.
Hey, Benchwire, just a little disclaimer. It's definitely no Penn State bias in there. He definitely does not have a Mike Gesicki champ shirt. He definitely does not have that.
I could bring it up. I could go get it.
Oh my god! So he definitely doesn't have that. But no, I get the logic there. I do. My pick him, like you. I picked him up in our league. I picked up Carson Steele. The Pacheco injury, he went down. And yeah, I know they signed Kareem Hunt. I know they have Samaje Perine, but I think this guy's going to get the majority of the carries. Carson Steele, the rookie, I believe in him. They used him a little bit. And I just got him for like some running back depth that I kind of needed. So I would look into that. And dude, man, that guy has a pet alligator. It's kind of crazy. So I'm like, okay, this dude's a crazy dude. And you need to be kind of crazy to play running back. I'm like, okay, I'll take him. Why not? I'll pick him up and stash him.
Okay. I personally would rather have Perine. I like Perine's like receiving ability as well. Like they like to throw him out of the backfield. But, Carson Steele's not a bad pickup if you want him as well, because he might be getting more carries. But I feel like if you're in a PPR league, I like Samaje Perine better. But that's just me.
Well, in the goal line, I think he has more touchdown upside. I think they'll go to Carson Steele on the goal line. So I'd rather have the touchdown upside from running back than maybe the pass catching upside. And plus the pass catchers you have, and Rashee Rice, Xavier Worthy, Travis Kelce, Rashee Wright, all those guys. So Noah Gray even. So it's not like they'll get a lot of carries out of the back. I mean, a lot of targets out of the backfield for Perine. So I would just go with the touchdown upside that Carson Steele will have over Perine, in my opinion.
Okay. Respect it. Now, I'm going to turn it over to you. Now, you're going to start off our last category, our fuck 'em. So, who you got?
Well, I personally dropped Curtis Samuel, but not a lot of guys have him, so I didn't include him here. But my fuck 'em of the week, even though he played for my Eagles last year, DeAndre Swift. They paid the guy $8 million, and they did not give him a lot of carries, a lot of opportunity in that game at all. So I'm a little bit worried about him. So I would try to I don't know if I would drop him. Maybe you drop him, but you got to do something with him. Build him into a trade and sell it to someone for a better RB2 upside play kind of thing. Yeah, but I would be done with DeAndre Swift. I wouldn't even start him. So Antonio, if you're watching this, you could fucking get rid of DeAndre Swift.
Yeah, fuck them. Get rid of them. Can them. Guess what? I got a Chicago Bear as well, but it's not the starting running back. It's a starting quarterback. I have Caleb Williams. Fuck them. Get rid of them. Because there's better options on the waiver wire. You could get a Derek Carr. You could get a Geno Smith. Daniel Jones even looked better than fucking Caleb Williams last week. But, yeah, I would get rid of them. There's better options on the waiver wire. And
Sam Darnold, too.
Darnold. Yeah, don't forget about Darnold. He's been having a hell of a season to start the year. So, yeah, get rid of Caleb Williams. He doesn't look the greatest for fantasy at the moment. That might change later in the season. We'll see. But, yeah, right now, for week 3, fuck them. So, that is it. That is our startums, our situms, our pickums, our fuckums. Let us know. Do you guys agree? Do you guys disagree with what we had? And who would your pickup of the week be for week 3? Let us know. We would really appreciate it. And any final thoughts, Justin, before we conclude this video?
Yeah, if you're the lucky individual that clicked on this video, our advice, our situms, our startums, our pickums, our fuckums even, they're 100% accurate, and they will absolutely happen. If you follow them, you will win your league. You'll win the week, and man, good luck to you. Good luck in week 3, and enjoy.
Yeah, and fuck your opponent. Fuck them. But other than that, we could conclude this video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Drop a like on this video. We would really appreciate it. Go follow our socials. We got a link tree down below. It's got all that. good jazz, the Instagram, the TikTok, the Twitter, the X, whatever you want to call it, the Facebook for our lovely old people. And don't forget about Spotify and Apple Podcasts. We got a podcast. Go check it out. It was a great one, talking and recapping about week 2 and our favorite teams there in the NFC East, the Eagles and those damn Giants. But yeah, we'll catch you guys later. Benchwire.
Out.